If you want to get the most out of your body weight only workouts, follow these tips. Hey guys, welcome back to 5nothing100nothing.com. I am fucking still there, and that stands for the fittest underdog guru using intelligent tactics. And specifically today, over 21 years professionally as a certified personal trainer, lifestyle weight management consultant, strength coach, all things fitness, nutrition coach, blah, blah, blah. And over the last 3 months, I have done a free series on YouTube and Facebook called Jimmy's Live Daily Workouts. And yeah, I do them as Jimmy, my real name, my mother's, the name my mother gave me. And the whole idea with it was to provide joint-friendly workouts for people to do at home during the stay-at-home. Since the gyms weren't open, and in Michigan we are technically not open yet, so that's another story. But so what I did was I said, okay, I need to appeal to everybody with these workouts, and I wanted to make sure that anyone with like a bum knee, a goofy shoulder, whatever, or somebody that was maybe really out of shape or maybe had a lot of body weight to lose, that we were providing workouts that were going to be joint friendly and have progressions and modifications. So over the 3 months, it's helped to keep me in pretty good shape and to help me stay right on track and continue to lose body fat with my ketogenic diet. So you didn't come here to hear all that. I just thought I'd share. Here's my tips for getting the most if you're doing body weight only workouts, okay? Number 1, good form. Use the best form you can, the fullest range of motion, so that the muscles get strong in every range, right? Because your muscles either shorten or lengthen as you're doing an exercise, right? As you're moving a joint. And the problem with a lot of times getting caught up in the gym with adding more weight, like moving the pin to a heavier weight or picking up heavier dumbbells or kettlebells, whatever, is that sometimes if you get a little too weight hungry, like you want to use more and more weight, you'll start to lose form. In the gym, do me a favor. Drop the weight down a little bit from what you traditionally use if you've been going heavier and heavier, okay? And either do one of two things. Use the fullest range of motion possible. And the other thing is either add more repetitions or slow down the total speed, okay? So what slowing down the speed is going to do is it's going to provide more time under tension, thus more overload on the muscle, okay? With less weight. Now, these things work if you're not doing those things right now, because your body gets used to whatever stress you're putting upon it. So if you're like a high rep, low weight person, then switching and dropping your reps in half and increasing the weight will provide a training effect. You will feel that the next day, okay? Your nervous system is wired one of several ways, okay? It's either wired for certain types of exercise, because you probably do very similar workouts week to week, okay? And by changing something, it's gonna put a different stress on the muscle, and you're gonna therefore get a different result, and sometimes a better result. So, if anything, if you're bored with your workouts, it provides you something to focus on and something to take you out of your box, okay? So, doing those things are going to be like game changers for you when it comes to body weight only. So I know we covered that if you're in the gym with resistance, but let's get back on topic, right? So you've got just body weight. Slow things down or do more reps. Sometimes if you're going too slow, go faster, right? Get that tempo, that speed up, as long as you're not using momentum, okay? That's one tip with body weight exercises. Another thing is, especially with legs, if you're used to doing like squats or deadlifts, try single leg variations. For one, like a pistol squat, single leg squatting. Try single leg RDLs or Romanian deadlifts, single leg like that. Doing things with single leg, or elevate the rear leg and do a squat or do a reaching lunge. All of those things are going to be game changers for you when it comes to soreness and building up some additional muscle that you didn't have before, you know? So like if you're doing single leg exercises, your inner and outer thighs, your ab and adductors, your whole hip complex, the glute, gets hit a little differently, right? Some muscles that normally are either not utilized because it's in a machine or with two legs are then going to be activated. So those secondary stabilizer muscles are going to become more on the primary side. You're going to feel those, okay? Increasing the frequency of your workouts. So if you're not getting sore from your workouts, either adding more sets or adding more frequency of days, so doing it more days per week. And I've done this a few times over the course of the last 3 months, is I've done the 2-a-days, right? So I might do a live workout that was 40, 45 minutes, go for a run or something, you know, eat something, relax, and then I go, you know what, let me film for tomorrow because I'm not going to have a chance to do it. So I might film another 30 to 45 minute workout. And because I wasn't doing excessive overload in these workouts, my body has adjusted to the bodyweight workouts, it provided enough overload for me to feel that the next day and push me to better fitness levels. So those are some little tips, you guys, with bodyweight stuff. There's always different variations you can do to make things harder. For a push-up, for instance, instead of doing a regular push-up on the ground, military style, or on the toes, put your feet up, elevate your feet on an ottoman, a chair, on a stability ball. There's always ways to make body weight stuff harder. If you're that strong, brutally strong, you've got strong shoulders, try doing single arm push-ups, close grip push-ups, right? Getting more tricep activation. There's always stuff you can do. Think about investing in some super bands, investing in a suspension trainer like TRX. The possibilities are endless. Fitness is crazy. Fitness is fun. You know, do some yard work. You know, if you have a neighbor that's got to move, or you know somebody in your family's moving, go offer to help them move. You know, lifting chairs and tables and TVs and dressers and all that. Functional strength, you got it. So, guys, that's all I got. Like, share, subscribe, and share it with somebody that needs some tips with their body weight only workouts, whether it's a financial issue where they're at home and they can't really afford a gym, or they don't have access to a gym, they don't live in the proximity of a good gym. Doing those things, there are so many people. Of course, I'm going to recommend that you check out my stuff at Jimmy's Life Daily workouts, but there's tons of information on the web, and you can do this. So take care, you guys. I'll talk to you again soon.